Hey, film fans, what's happening? I'm back with another quick film review for you. And today I'm going to be taking a look at The Invite, which is a new comedy that's got some drama in there as well. And it's full of very good performances and very funny dialogue. It is directed by Olivia Wilde, who also stars. It is written by Rashida Jones and Will McCormick, and it's actually an English language remake of the Spanish film The People Upstairs. So the film stars Olivia Wilde, along with Seth Rogen, the good old Seth Rogen, Edward Norton, and Penelope Cruz. And that's it. No spoilers here. No spoilers, of course, except for what's been shown in the trailers, the premise and everything. So we definitely need more comedies like this one in the theater. Not many can get audiences rolling in the aisles anymore. I got my fingers crossed for Spaceballs 2, and I really hope that movie's really funny. This year's Scary Movie parody film, that was like a 5 out of 10. There's some laughs in there for sure. It's a great cast, but I didn't laugh enough in that film, and some jokes didn't land very well. That was a very obviously a kind of a screwball slapstick, parody comedy. What The Invite is very different. It's very subtle, and it's more about relationships and commitment and communication in general. It's about being honest, and some characters are maybe too honest. Now, Wilde and Rogan, they play a married couple, Joe and Angela. Their marriage is on the rocks at the moment, and they stay together mainly for the sake of their daughter. Norton and Cruz play the upstairs couple, Hawk and Pina, who get invited to dinner by Angela, unbeknownst to to Joe. There's a lot of arguing and analyzing each other going on here. A lot of dialogue, but the film isn't boring at all. I thought that the dialogue and the acting really carried the film, so I wasn't bored for a second, honestly. I think it's all very well written. Rogan gets some very funny lines. Norton's performance may be the film's best. He's just so natural playing this character, Hawk. And a blonde Penelope Cruz is fascinating to watch. And of course, a wide-eyed Olivia Wilde always gives great reactions. So I'd say all four performances here are excellent. And the main reason to go to this movie really are the performances and the dialogue. The film, yeah, just four characters, and it pretty much almost completely takes place in one apartment in San Francisco. So that must save a lot of money on the budget. No locations other than one or two. The film does come across like a play. It would definitely make a good play. It seems like it's almost like an indie film, like an independent production. So yeah, it comes across that way as a very small film, and don't think it has to make a lot of money at the box office because I don't think the budget was huge. There is this one great shot by the cinematographer, and there's this shot where the camera racks back and forth between Joe and Angela, who are both in the same shot in the same frame, and the focus keeps going back and forth as they're talking back and forth, and that kind of sums up their relationship. So, I like this movie. It could have used a few more laughs, but I am impressed by the directing and the acting and the writing of the dialogue. It's not the most exciting movie of all time, certainly, but I definitely dug it, and I'm going to give The Invite a 7.5 out of 10. So check it out. It may not be in theaters very long with Spider-Man on the way. So if you got to wait till streaming or whatever, I definitely recommend it. Renting it. And, of course, the next movie up will be The Odyssey. Finally, I'll get to watch it and review it, as everyone else has already reviewed it, so I don't expect a lot of views. I never do. These little movie reviews are just, just for fun. I don't care. I don't monetize. I don't care about the views, really. But it's great to talk about movies. I want to know your opinion. If you happen to see this film, The Invite, let me know what you thought in the comments below. All right, guys, that's it for me and this review. And until next time, we'll see ya at the movies.